Everyone say hello if you can hear me okay. Say hello, hello. Lovely, lovely. We're standing up. We're sitting down. Hello. Like, it feels like, I don't know why it feels like so long since we've been live. That light feels like it's very bright as well. Very bright. How's everybody doing? Can you hear me? Can you hear me all right? Ah, good day. Hello. Blast off Nathan, Sean. Just as I was going live, I started my Ableton project and the whole thing just crashed because I don't know why. I don't know why. But a restart and we are back in the game. Ah, this is true. This is true. Let's fix the size of that. Here we go. Everybody good? This is a funky tune. Yeah, I like this one. I like this one. It's a little dream stream. You can use all these tracks for your Instagrams and all sorts of stuff. Michael, hello mate. Hugs from Mexico. Nice to see you here, mate. I've got two very, very poorly guitars that just are in desperate need of some restringing. In fact, I'm gonna change that camera angle slightly. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah, I'm gonna change it slightly because it's a little. Well, actually, I'm just gonna drag it. Ah! There we go. Is that better? Just drag it. Drag the whole damn thing. Yeah, this is a dream stream track. Let's turn on the overlays, turn on the alerts and everything. Oh gosh, man, I don't know why it feels like such a long time. Alerts are now on. Logos are now on. YouTube chat is on. Hey, let's try the YouTube chat overlay. We never used to do this really on YouTube. It was more a Twitch thing. Look at that. Do you guys like the chat on the display like that? I guess the way YouTube does it, it's more like, you know. Yeah, let's hope so, Brad. Let's hope so, Brad. I mean, I gotta say, you know, I'm impressed. I'm happy. What's your verdict on chat on screen like that? You like it or not like it? I mean, obviously it gets messy as hell, but what Herman Miller's your ass sitting on? I don't know. It's just like the classic one. It needs a little bit of a dust, I think. You know, but I have to put this soft cushion on at the moment because I've been sat here like doing so much damn work, you know, on stuff. I'm like, oh, my ass is hurting. I'm running like more frequently. Looks kind of messy. What? Yeah, the chat. Yeah, the chat. YouTube chat is a bit messy. If you have OCD, you know, we should do like a nice frame and stuff. Looks cinematic. The chat. You know, but the thing is we were talking about this on the Discord the other day. I'm sure most of you are here on the Discord. You should be on the Discord. Hello, T Rich. Look at this. The man of the hour. D Rich is here. I will be calling you over the weekend, actually, if that's working, if that works for you. Yeah, make sure you get these chairs from like an office that's gone. Audio T, hello. Welcome. Yeah, make sure you get these chairs from like some kind of office outlet that's went out of business and they're selling them off for like 30%, you know, because these chairs run like, I don't know, like 1,200 quid or something. I paid like maybe 300, 350. So it's still like not cheap, but it's still, I mean, it looked perfect when I picked it up. It looked like pristine. You can just see all these companies spending all their money before they do anything. Spending their money on chairs. Nathan, celebrate 6 months of membership and need more rants. Look at that, mate. You are one of the early guys on YouTube, man. Thank you, mate. I was actually going to submit a video for the members of YouTube today or tomorrow because like there's so much that will be revealed like fairly soon, like pretty soon. And I've been working so much, but it's like I feel so bad because I love sharing stuff. I love giving you guys the inside scoop. I love like showing those moments. I've been working on this and this is how it's going, blah blah blah. It's been very difficult to share these kind of things. So yeah, 1,200 squids, mate. Yeah. I mean, you know, if you think how much like Audio RT spent 1,200 for an office chair, you know, and it's like us studio guys, producers, guitarists, designers, whatever you are. And if you have a setup like this, you know you're spending a lot of time. So It's like, it's so worth it. Cheers everyone. Anyway, I hope you're about to have an excellent weekend. I think we might have a little jam and just see how bad these guitar strings are. So, got the standing cam today so we can stand up and chat right here. We should have the overhead camera right here so we can get the guitar bingo bango right here. I've got some other stuff, but roughly it'll kind of look like, you know, this kind of deal. That's what we're going to be looking at. Standing, chatting, restringing. I've got a chat window right here so we can see what's going on. So when it comes to restringing and like when do I choose to restring a guitar, that's a question that I get asked a lot. I can only afford lobsters and crabs, mate. Lobsters and crabs sounds like Hutch's ideal night out. Hey, happy Friday everyone, look at that, the man dropping a 5 to get us going here. You can tell my my excitement just peaked instantly. Thank you, Hellhammer. Ed, hello mate. How you doing, Edward? Oh, this guitar's way out of tune, so I'm gonna get it in tune, and then we're gonna see how long it stays in tune, because generally, that's the first thing that goes, is the tuning. Let's also grab a Stream Deck. Stream Deck? Is it the pedal? Stream Deck pedal. So, look at that. Got the super comfy, these slippers, I tell you what, good investment. It has been cold here in the UK, and these are memory foam slippers. You feel like you're walking around on clouds. Best thing I bought in a long time. Well, in 24 hours. Pedal board is up and running. We are using Morningstar Dual MC8s. Boss tuner is back on the board. You may have seen that recently. I was using the D'Addario tuner for a while, which was very good, slim profile, but I'm a really big fan of the Boss pedals. I do like those. So, oh look at that, we got chat overlay on this part. There we go. That's right, Harry. It's been damn cold. It's been cold. I tell you what though, Harry, I don't know if you're gonna like this or not, but I had a shower after my run today, and all of the water, the washing machine must have went on or something like that, because I couldn't finish with like a cold shower. Like I was just stuck. Like I just finished my hot shower and I was like, okay, let's get the 3 minutes of ice cold water on, and it stopped. And I felt colder than I've ever felt in a long time because I didn't have that cold shower at the end. Usually if you finish like your shower and you just go full freezing cold, have a couple of minutes, you know, really go for the places that you don't want the cold water. Just get used to it, have a lovely time. And then when you get out, your temperature's like totally regulated. Like you can just have like an hour in a t-shirt, even though it's cold. Like before you went in the shower, like you were shivering, you're cold, whatever. You're like wrapped up in 3, hoodies and all sorts of shit. You do that, bang, bingo bango, ready to go. Are those signature slippers? No. Not signature slippers. All right, let's pause the track. Let's see if we've got some guitars here. Righty, dry, default. So let me give you some, give myself some volume. We've got good levels here. Or just do what Chili does, yeah, just get the windmill technique rolling. So, if you're new to the stream and you haven't seen the latest setup here, left MC8 does amps. So right now we have like Corey Wong up here. I think so. Maybe that's a John Petrucci. Maybe that's a Corey Wong. And we just go through a bunch of different. a bunch of different amp sounds. Now, one of them I can tell right away I need to tweak because I haven't loaded the stream setup in a little while, but I might do that sneakily style. Sneaky style. So, hey, Michael, have a great day at work. Fire, it's on fire, mate. Cutting edge tone. Well, it's all fun stuff. And then on the right-hand side, we have effects. So stutters. Bank up, and we got, you know, the classics. For those epic moments, you know, when somebody's dropping the super chats. Hey, Charlie, what's up, mate? Charlie, we're about to do some restringing. Charlie, when do you restring guitars? When do you go, okay, that's enough? And JB's here as well, so we're going to have a lovely night. I wonder. So I was about to say, and good to see you, Charlie, man. Hope you're doing well, mate. How great is School of McRock? Look at this. Oh, you should definitely get yourself on School of McRock. So with me, basically I change strings when the tuning goes down. So right now, these strings probably don't sound so bad. They sound okay, but I guarantee if we like put on a jam track, or should we do that? Should we just jump right in and see what's on my Brave browser? Oof, always a dangerous move, isn't it? But I'm sure it's just random jam tracks from the last stream. I don't know. Let's have a little. Oh, look at that! Oh, that must have been what me and Hutch were jamming over. Oh. He's getting a bit buzzy. Let's try it. I'm just going to bend and see how long it takes to get this thing way out of tune. Yeah, the G's already gone a little bit flat. Let me adjust that camera slightly as well. How long does this backing track go on? Let's get those chair arms out the way. That's all we need. Try some cleans. Just a free random backing track from NNMC Creation. Let's try that mixed in with some gain. This is actually the Boss SY200. This is the octave. That's not a bad backing track to get jamming and warmed up though. Tell you what, my fingers, I've been playing a lot as of late, like a lot, but I haven't played at all today actually. So I've been cranking like 5-6 hours. Recently it's the most I've played in a long time. Do I have a Filtron effect? Probably. Hey, thank you guys. I see some of those likes coming in. I usually remind everyone, do your best to hit that thumbs up. Helps out tremendously. And yeah, it's easy to do. That'd be great. Oh, thank you, Tony. I might just try the looper just to see if that's working. This stream setup is like one of my favorite setups. It's changed a lot recently. So it's so like vast, like the right pedal does a whole bunch of things, including looping stuff, all the tones. And even on the left-hand one here, when I go to like the next bank and I hit that, we have like different sort of states and variations of the amps. Oh, did it clean with the SY200? Yeah, the clean sound is this guy here. What was that on your screen? What? What was on my screen? What was that on your screen? What was that? What was what on my screen? Just joined, I didn't get a notification. Jesse, what happened, mate? When I hit this boss pedal here, the line selector, it actually sends a signal to that. Look at this, mate. Brad. Oh, mate, thank you so much. 20. Oh, okay. Okay, we're getting there's a new update that's happened on Ecamm, and it just told me on Ecamm as well. But I have the other chat on as well. Listen, mate, I'm gonna have to give you some more shreds for that. Super. Brad, thanks for the 20, man. The slipper of rock, J Bal. I mean, it's been cold. It's been cold, mate. Let's get back to that shred sound. Let's give Brad a little. Oh, look at that. Let's get another bar. Black line. Oh. Let's turn on the extra light. Or did it run out? Yeah, it ran out. I haven't charged that one in a while. I've got 5 of those lights, and I'll change that before we restring. Black line for Brad for. Man, I think so. Black line. This one is dedicated to Brad Norris with a super chat of 20. That's a kebab if I ever saw one. Can you imagine, Nathan? Hey, Nick, thank you. Luca! Okay, we need the reverb!
Hit this motherfucker.
There you go, Brad! That's a full $20 super chat track if there ever was one. How do you tune a headless guitar? Right here at the bottom. That's where the tuning pegs are, and we'll actually be doing a bunch of stuff on that. Hey, Tony, I'm glad you are so hyped up, mate. Bring in the energy, Tony London! How do you make dry sounds so amazing? Oh, oof, ooh. Now, we will do tone, very, very specific tone streams that is gonna knock your socks off, but those streams will be starting December, January. You're gonna like this. New format for streams. It'll be fun. It'll be a blast. Beachy boys, hello! Thinking about a headless. Oh, headless Delos. Hey Tom, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Nice to see you here today, mate. Hope you're doing well. Hope you recovered from your birthday a couple of weeks back. Thinking about a headless Delos. The headless Delos is great. Over there. This one. That's my blue one. Love that guitar. It's really, really cool. Please knock my socks off. Tony's in jail. Man. Okay, so that guitar, or this guitar, it's not too bad. It is drifting a little bit on the tuning. Let's try something,
Hello? Is this doing anything? Hello? Check. I don't know if it is doing anything or not. You have to let me know.
Hello, are we back? Did that actually do anything? I don't know. Lapel. Let's have a look. Checky check.
Check, hey. It is. I guess it is doing something. Hey, Tony. Do you come here often? You seem like a man that knows his shred.
Okay. Pitch shift. Okay, very good. I have no idea because I can't hear my mic in the room. I can't hear the mic in the room. The mic is like split, so it comes out the audio interface and goes direct to you guys, not to me. I don't hear that. You have to drink less vodka. I haven't had a vodka since I was 17 or something. I haven't had any vodka whatsoever in a long time. Sound like Cher from South Park. Yes.
Austin. This is your father speaking.
Thomas, how about playing some from Bad for Good days? My favorite Bad for Good track was probably Felony. Ooh, that E string. Drifting slightly. Shit strings, that's why we need to restring these things today. Yeah, I like that track. Probably has a little bit less gain on the actual album, but it's cool. So here's a fun fact about that album, well, that track. There's this like bend, tap, bend, tap, and then you hear a pinch harmonic that just sends the guitar into like stratosphere, very, very high harmonic. It was a total, one of those moments where like me and Steve Vai, when we were recording that album, we both like went, oh shit, what just happened? Because basically it's like, it goes like this. But on top of that, it hits this pinched harmonic with like the right sound of my hand by accident. So it goes do do super high, and it's like, oh, and we're out. We've recorded it. There. Happy accidents. Can you hook us up with Bad for Good? Nathan, let's do something. Yes, message me. Is the Rabea good? I believe it is. It's a very good plugin, yeah. Hutch likes that one a lot. It's very good. Yeah. 50% off on Neural DSP. McRocklin.com/DS Neural DSP. Grab those 50% off. I don't know what's on this slot. Let me just check real quick. I have to switch cameras. There we go. I'm gonna look like I do not fit this camera, but I need to do this sort of off camera, you know, so I don't give anything away. Guitars, guitar racks. So that gain that you're hearing there is the Soldano. I did actually have the... I had the Rabea plugin in there. I can still see that you can see some of my screen, and that's enough of a problem. GoPro time. Okay. So many little, you know, like guys screenshotting left, right, and center. I know what you guys are like. Looking for that juice. Looking for that tasty juiciness. I don't have the full, that's not perfectly dialed in, but what do you think of that sound? Let's try looping it. Let's see what happens. I like that sound. How do I stop this? Stop it all. Just keep going. Can we clone you? You know what? For the next couple of months, that would be really useful. That'd be really good. Rod, thank you. Thank you. All right. You love it, Tony. Tony's liking it. Tony likes the sound. I'd say it's a keeper. Considering that actually is it's hard to explain, but it's a bit of a mismatch of a couple of things. But the fact that even that sounds good, so good, means it's a win. It's a win. Okay, so I'm going to scroll back because there was some questions about pedal boards and stuff like that. So, hey Thomas, what pedal board are you currently using? Jason, I am using the new D'Addario one. I'm using the Expand 2, the slightly larger one. I have another pedal board, the Expand 1, which I have all my drive pedals on, which are not really used currently, but it's a great board just to expand. It's really good. And it's got cable management in it, so I really, really like it. This is very true, Sean. When you start going, yes. Guys, please continue hitting that thumbs up button. I'm getting terrible because I'm not streaming so often, but if we can get to 100 likes, that would be mega, mega, mega. That would be amazing. Thank you, guys. I'm so bad, like I should have some kind of reminder, because everybody forgets. Thank you, guys. I see that's just blazing up. You guys are like, bing, 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 bing. That's a lot of guys, I know. If Thomas gets cloned, would that be in an Archetype McRocklin? Hey, Cygnus, you're just going to have to wait and see, you know? You're just going to have to wait it out. Ooh, this is a deep question. This is maybe a question for everybody in chat, actually. Yeah. What's your favorite guitar player that got you into guitar playing? Oof, going back to the early days. I mean, Randy Rhoads was like big, you know. Van Halen, Randy Rhoads. That period, like the early albums, cruising around with my dad. Epic times. McRocklin DSP in a couple of weeks. Des. Stay tuned. I hate that phrase. I hate that. I hate that. There's a couple of things I hate. I gotta pause the music for this one. Stay tuned. I can't believe I just said that because I actually hate that saying. Stay tuned. Well, it's like saying nothing while saying nothing. The other thing is, I absolutely hate, even more than that saying stay tuned, I hate the phrase, if you know, you know. Fuck off, okay? Like, stop saying that. I see that, if you know, you know, okay? Well, so the people that don't know, you're like basically, hey, you don't know. Go away. Sorry, I hate that phrase. Hit the like button if you also hate the phrase, if you know, you know. What happens if you don't know? Oh, you're an idiot. Oh, it's okay then, I'm an idiot, I don't know. I hate that phrase. So, somebody's hit the like button because they also don't like that phrase. You know what? I say that phrase, J-Bal, and I don't mind that phrase because people that say it is what it is, they are content with whatever it is. You know, basically, like, they are kind of dangerous people. I'm a bit like that. I'm a dangerous person. I know we'll get the likes going. We'll get it up. We'll get it up. We'll play some tracks. But yeah, it is what it is. I think I can live with because, like, it's like basically saying there's nothing anyone can do to change it. It's fine, right? 110%. There we go. I'm gonna give this one 110%. Okay. All right, now we need everyone's worst phrases. Only worst phrases. Redouble our efforts. Oh, Harry, that sounds disgustingly corporate. We need to double down on our efforts, guys. Deadlines in 17 days. Oh, God. Robin, Quad Cortex, it's very good. I have one. down there. I haven't used it in a little while. Cooking on gas, oof. Okay. I mean, yeah, I mean, if you know is worse than cooking on gas. When you chopped up Vi's guitar, did you tell him what it is, what it is? Tell him that is what it is. I didn't say that to Steve, no. You don't like the phrase, it is what it is. Synergy, yeah, okay. I'm a dangerous person, should be the tagline on your signature wallet. Touch wood and thanks God, yeah. Yeah. I'm not seeing any like worse ones compared to like, I still feel like if you know is the worst one so far, but no, never learnings, no. What could happen next? Never say that one. What could happen next? Yeah, I get that. Did we get this done? Yeah, they put we in the did you. Yeah, I must admit, I do say we because I do work in a very small team, and I'm like, you know, we have like everyone has certain skill sets. So I do see did we or actually I don't ever say do we or could we. Maybe I do. I say could we do this? But I do literally mean me and the other people. I say it like that. But in a corporate work environment, when somebody like the manager says, how did we get on today with this one? We, as in, not we, you! You know what we need for that? We need, where's it gone?
How did we get on today, Joseph? Did you get your jobs done? That's what we need. Okay.
Stop the deep voice. Yeah. Play it by ear. This is, yeah, they're all decent. But yeah, that's definitely a yucky one. JB, that's only you, mate. Lessons will be learned. Heads will roll! Heads will roll is another good one. If you can play guitar, you can. Yeah, that's you. Izzy, you gotta have made that up. Oh, D Rich knows that corporate life. Per my last email. Oh, yes. Following on from my last email. Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I mean, you need to jump out, or jump through the window, go to their house or office or whatever, and just kick off at them. Oh yeah, that's true. You are what you eat. Yeah, I think that's a bad phrase. Yeah, I mean, I get it from like, if you eat shit non-stop, okay, it has an impact. But yeah, it's a bit like, yeah, there's something not that great about that phrase. And that's a good one. You live and learn. Yeah, I live and I don't learn. I just keep making the same mistakes. Better now than later. Oh, mate, yes. Des, moving forward. You only live once. We gotta stop this. This is the best thread that I've seen on a live stream. Oh my God, what the hell? Let's fuck this. Mate, have you lost your mind? Who says that? Who says that? I've never heard that. I don't know how far to scroll back. I'm not gonna lie, yes. Floyd Rose coming it! This one's dedicated to you, Floyd. Thank you. Flying Rose, thank you so much for the 20. This track is actually a track called Storms from my EP New Beginnings. So Beachy, you can check this track out. This one is on Spotify. Some of the tracks are from a website, but the last two tracks that I've played are from my EPs. What's happening, Stu? Hey, Classic Rock coming in with a 5 as well. Let's get some sweeps on. Let's get some sweeps. All right, here we go. Some sweeps for Classic Rock. Oh, that's a tone right there. Ooh, oof, oof. I actually need to make adjustment. Oof. Guitar mods, racks. Ooh. Sorry that I have to do this off screen. You know, secrets. I'm actually playing Dungeons and Dragons. No, I'm not. There we go. Dial in a little further here. Yeah. Okay. What did I miss? I'm glad that we moved on from the worst sayings of all time. Almost at 100. Almost at 100. Man, I thought we'd hit 100 in about 10-15 minutes, but almost at 100. Thank you guys. Some big chugs for the... Sam, yeah, I can't show those particular adjustments. I have to be very, very secretive. So, oh, look at this, mate. Speaking of big chugs, we're gonna have to get Luca some big chugs right here. I wonder if we can just clear this up, clear the looper out, get a beat on, something like, whoa. That just sounds like a bad porn movie from the 90s, doesn't it? Whoa. Yeah. Would you look at her? Whoa. Don't ever say that again. Make a note. Terrible idea. Charles and Luca coming in with the British, with pounds. Oh no, flying through. Yeah, wait a minute. Was it euros? Luca's dropping in the euros. We're going international. Ten minutes later. Yeah, it's a good sound. I like that. The guitar through the voice changer. Tapping everything. More. We haven't even started restringing. What the hell? What the hell? Hey, thank you, Tom. The guitar, though. Thank you. What amps are you using for those massive tones that retains clarity and definition? Well, that particular tone that I was just using right there, I can't tell you what that is. I'm sworn to secrecy. But I can tell you every other tone that I've used tonight, and I'll cycle through them. We've got a little bit of clean from the Corey one. A little bit of Neural Tone King. John Petrucci's up there for the cleans. This one here, that's the Nameless plugin, and number 3 is the Soldano plugin. So a lot of neural plugins there. If you visit McRocklin.com/NeuralDSP, you can grab 50% off Neural DSP plugins for the next week or so. Slot number 1 over here. This one here, though, which is just a random gain, I should add. It's nothing special. I cannot reveal what this slot is. It's a top secret. No, I definitely go back on. Yeah. Tony's behind the camera today. He's like doing his thing. He's like, tell him what it is. Tell him what it is. Tell him. I'm like, no. Soon. Top secret indeed. I want your secret tone machine. If you can't tell us about it, listen. What funky tone? Oh, right now, I guess the funk tone that I'll be using this evening, it's got to be the Corey Wong, isn't it? Yeah, Tony's reaching for the flamethrower. Man, I sounded like I was from Nathan's homeland there, from the flamethrower. Nathan, do you have an Aussie accent? Do you say all the cliche lines? Is the MCR hype clean? You know, I actually don't have a clean from the today. If I did have that clean loaded, you would be like, oh, Tony's in prison? Not that Tony. No, it's a different Tony. No, it's a different Tony. I've been making 3 mil plex and won't go back to thin. Thoughts? Robbie, 3 mil would hurt my wrists. 2 mil's my limit. It's been a while since the Granosphere was used. This is true, yeah. It's a good plugin. Thanks. Since you switched to headless, have you tried playing any genuine Steinberger? Steinberger? Not Steinberger. No, I have a Strandberg, like this one. I have a Strandberg, but not a Steinberger, like the little ones. You know, I like a body on a guitar. I don't like a little like square. The closest I have is that guitar up there. This guitar up there on the top, that's quite small. And I do, oh shit, sorry about that, Ola. Crunched your guitar there. Well, maybe it was a gift from Ola. I'll take it. Thank you, Ola. A Stano burger. That sounds tasty. That sounds like something I would have on a Saturday afternoon. I love those Steinbergers. So brutalist. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I like the contour of a body. I like something like small and nimble that you can lay into, you know? These are like small and compact, but they still feel like, you know, substantial. I'm doing that thing again, aren't I? The grunting. The 90s cheesy porn actor grunt. Oh, Luca. Shows you Steinberger, Luca. Gotta stop that voice. I gotta stop the. I think it's because I actually have a slight cold, and it's like I clear my throat, but when I do, I'm like, it's a bad habit. It's a bad habit. Yeah, I've seen some of them. I want a Frankenstein burger. Yeah, Luca. And J-Bal. Yeah, we'll get burgers on Saturday. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Do some burgers. Anyway, should we play another song or should we restring guitars? Let's do it. Let's put it to a vote. Let's use this YouTube platform to its maximum. What we got? It says engage. What we're gonna do? Start a poll. Okay. Let's say song or restring. Restring, song, restring. Here we go. Let's go ask everyone in the chat. Here we go. The poll. Song, of course. Hey, well, we actually have to, yeah. I mean, of course, I need to restring some guitars for sure. Whoa, this desk is getting dirty. I need to get a new mouse mat. Yeah, white mouse mat. You guys can vote. Look at that. Song is just picking up, but restrings is coming in. Restring is coming in. It's not hanging back. Distorted Dreams. Oof. You know, I haven't played Distorted Dreams in a long time. Don't remember the last time I saw Distorted Dreams in here, but you know what? Let's do one song and then we will restring some guitars right here. We'll restring this guy first. We'll have some chats. We'll shoot some shit. I don't know if we will shoot shit. That sounds like a very bad idea. Nobody likes to shoot shit, but we'll talk. We'll hang. you see. Alright, you guys call the techniques. Tapping, alternate picking, everything. You guys shout it out in the chat and I'll do it. Let's go. Alternate tapping, what the hell? I've been picking. Tapping, yes. Needed legato. Economy picking. Oh my god. That was hard as shit to keep up. That was very hard. Man, that was good though. I enjoyed the element of surprise, trying to read a chat and trying to do it. Whammy ball. Oh no, got no whammy ball. Got no whammy ball. The song won as well. Couple. Oh, look at that. Almost at 100 likes. I wonder if we chug hard with an octaver on, with a beat, surely we'll be able to surpass 100 likes. Beat time. Octaver time. This has got to be the beat that gets us over 100 likes. It's got to be. Oh, we did it! Oh, mate! Tongue! Clear it! Oh, dude, I was gonna lick the fret. Oh, I don't know if I can. The strings on this guitar are months old. I picked this guitar. I was so tempted. I was so tempted. My tongue was going for it, Cygnus. It was like, oh. I shouldn't do that, should I? That's a bad look. I was like, oh. Dude, I had a fucking cup of tea before the stream and it seems like it sent me out of my mind. Yeah, absolute filth, Jesus. Oh my God. Mouth full of finger funk, that's what it is right there. I was jamming along to some like kind of fusion stuff the other day on, is it Jam In? Man, fun. I had a lot of fun. Oh, I don't know what that one is. C sharp major. That's definitely a track for Sunday afternoon, son. Not Friday night. I always go back. I did like that Space Fusion one from like ages ago. That was a good one. There's a lot of good tracks on here. This is another website. Most of the tracks that I've done so far tonight have actually been from my EPs and stuff, but you know, everybody likes that fusion one. And I've got to say, like, it's a good track, a good thing to warm up on. Fusion, something fusion, right? Ooh, spacey fusion. Woo! You should have a suit. I need a tie for like playing long. This is what a T does. That's right. game would probably work better for like all of this sort of stuff. So like this. Isn't it quite a nice little backing track for like jamming and just getting your fingers moving? Anyway, speaking of getting things moving, best tones. You like that tone? You like that tone? You know that tone right there? I tell you what it is. If I told you what that tone was from, I'd have to see if someone here can kill you because I'm too far away to kill you. Yeah. Best tones on the planet, Brad. Oh, thank you, mate. Very kind. Very, very, very kind. Okay, are we going to restring some guitars? And thank you, we got over 100 likes. We did it. Thank you, guys. Oh, man. Okay, kill us. No, I don't want to kill anyone. Unless I tell you what that tone was from, but I can't. Are you backed off the volume knob a bit? On this particular tone right there, that is just dialed in. Basically, that's the amp without the overdrive in front of it. So it's really... Hey, Stu, you know, you mentioned New Beginnings. What I was just about to show them was the New Beginnings lick. Really spongy, because this amp works really well with that sound. Oh, Hellhammer, I feel like we'll be good friends soon. I'm gonna have to pull on those services, mate. Hey, thank you for the 5 as well, mate. Gonna splash that garlic sauce all over the kebabs in the name of Hellhammer. Double 5s tonight, mate. Thank you. And the Bloodsport is the creme de la creme. Very cool phrase. And any favorite skills you use? For me, I tell you what, if you haven't joined School of McRocklin and you've just stumbled on the stream, you're like, what's this guy doing? Playing all this silly stuff. Go to schoolofmcrock.com and download the free toolkit. There's a bunch of really popular lessons from my site, School of McRock, that you can get forever. And I think there's actually backing tracks, but it's got some really nice lessons on there, some of the more popular lessons, and it's totally free. You just put your email address and I send it. Well, I don't know if I do the arm gesture, but I send it really, really quickly to you. schoolofmcrock.com. Yeah, look for the free toolkit. And if you want to take the whole site for a spin, trial the whole thing, 14 days, free trial, all the lessons, all the courses, all the backing tracks, masterclasses, full community on Discord, the whole 9 yards is included with that. And the whole cost of that is less than the cost of a single one-on-one lesson with your average guitar teacher per year. And you literally get a new lesson every week, studio backing tracks for days, all of the courses that I sell separately, everything is included in just one silly low price. Because I priced it silly low. Should have been silly high, but that bridge is passed. Now it's silly low. But yeah, but you can check it all out for 14 days, absolutely free as well. And if you don't love it and it hasn't made a massive impact to your play, it ain't cost you anything. Brav. If you haven't, do the trial. This is very true. Do the trial. Who or what inspired you to teach guitar? Well, that's a really good question, because when I came back every time I'd come back from the States, this is an interesting story. I'm going to tell you this one. I don't know if I have told you this. I'm gonna leave the music on a little bit, just in the background though. So when I would come back from, you know, doing the stuff in the US with Vi and the tour with Satriani, whatever it was, I'd come back and I was at that age where anything that I didn't matter what deal I signed with Interscope Records, it didn't make a difference if they give X amount of per diem. When I was here and I was like a young teenager, I was like, I'm practicing a lot. This would be stuff that probably people would really like, but also I could do with some pizza money because I've got a new lady. And I need to take her every Sunday. I need to take her for a pizza and a movie. We can't just sit and watch TV. We need to go for it. So basically it became this thing where I would teach, but then I never advertised it. And then it kind of spread through one of the colleges that I was teaching, and then word of mouth. And then next thing you know, I'm like spending all day Sunday teaching. And then all evening Sunday spending the money on pizzas and movies with my then girlfriend, who is now my wife. How amazing is that? So that is the power of pizza and movies. There you go. Backstory. But I actually really enjoyed teaching. I love seeing the progression. I love seeing people's faces when they have that light bulb moment. Something clicks and it's like, oh, I could never do that. And now we can. We get a lot of that on School of McRock, and that is probably the best feeling. Money well spent, this is true. Yeah, it's great. I love seeing people just like, maybe they've stagnated, they've hit that sort of, they've plateaued, and it's just like they've been playing 20 years or something like that, and they're not making the type of progression that they would really like to have made. And then a couple of months in on School of McRock, and then bang, they have that moment, and it's like suddenly they're doing new things. And they message, mostly they message me on Instagram, which is weird because a lot of these guys are on Discord, but a lot of the DMs come in on Instagram. And maybe because it's like I'm sometimes posting stories, and then they reply to the stories, and then they say, hey, being a member of School of McRock, and I'm like, are you on the Discord? Yes. Okay, but you message me on Instagram. But it works, it's great, it's lovely, it's really good. It's very easy to do that. It's very easy. You just got to do a little quick divorce and then you're back to square one, mate. You might not have the same dynamics though. Yeah. I played around the same time as you on that TV show, literally that show of my eyes. It must be 11:30. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, well, you know what? We are chatting now. I feel like we are in chat mode. So let's get the guitars out. Let's throw it up. Let's stand up. Let's move the chair. Let's continue the conversation. Today, I have my guitar, which came back from a Guitar Tech recently. Sigma. This one. Let me just make some space. There's a couple of tools that I'm going to use. The first tool is this guitar headstand thing. I feel like that's a really useful thing. I might put the camera on this side. Whoosh, maybe a little bit bigger. Hello. Yeah, this is like just a headstand, but it's just really useful. The other thing I like to do is, even though I have a soft mouse mat, I just like to put the body under a microfiber just to kind of, you know, dampen it down a little bit. One thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab a light. I've got loads of these LED lights, but I think it would be nice to have a little bit more light on this guitar, wouldn't it? Turn it on. Oh, not quite that much. Maybe a little bit. You're gonna restring along. Very nice, mate. Very nice. How was that? Let's turn the ISO down a little bit on this camera so we don't overcook it. That's the wrong way. There we go. How's that? Is that okay for everyone? Let me check the chat. Got a nice big juicy chat window here. I don't want to miss anything you guys are saying. How do I keep it so clean? I like to keep it clean, mate. I like to keep it tidy. I don't know, like, I don't think I'm that tidy as a person, I guess. But I do like to keep it clean. I think it's because I have so many projects going on at this desk. So it's like, yeah, I need to be on it. Tuned my phone horizon. Oh, yes, yes. Is this angle okay before we start chipping into this thing? Tidy until you look under the desk. Hey, listen, just keep your mouth shut, all right? Keep quiet about what's under my desk. Nathan, it's actually looking a lot better, Nathan. It's looking a lot better. You know why? On the last members video, you saw I started to pull out all the cables. You saw that. And it's improved a little bit since then. But yes, it's a bit... Angle is great. Lovely stuff, Sean. Not this one, this one. So where's my strings? Where's my string? This is what I'm going to be using. I actually ordered some D'Addario 3-packs of their new XTs. And they didn't have them in the UK, so I had to go with my trusty, what are these? NYXLs. Look at that. They are starting to go down. There was 25 sets in here, but there is less sets in here. So, yeah, I know. I'm going to do a YouTube members update. If you want to be a channel member, check that out. Links down below. Lots of behind the stream content. But yeah, going to rock these guys today. Stick them here. And where are we at? Oh, gosh. Okay. Let's do it. Let's get in there. So first thing I'm going to do is actually get some tools. Now, I forgot which tools were which, so I just grabbed a bunch of them. So we are going to need a string cutter. This is a white D'Addario one. Look at that. White D'Addario string cutter. Normally I have a D'Addario tuner, but today I have a polychrome, polytune. Yeah, polytune. Yeah, very nice little tuner, that one. And I have an eraser, a rubber, which goes under the block of the trim, so we'll definitely need that. So I actually did a restring video for Kiesel. I did this video for Kiesel, and I used this silver tool, right? And they got paranoid. They got freaked out because this tool is apparently for something totally else. Something else. It's not for up here, basically. It's a little bit soft for that, apparently. So they were like, oh, we can't use your video. And I was like, oh, well, I'm going to put it up on the internet because nobody else has had a problem from using that one. So, I don't know. No, I'm going to be using 9s. Oh, yes. Strings out of the box is absolutely ASMR indeed. That feels like it's the right one. So basically, we've got one for the top here. And I'm going to get a thin one for the body. Something that is really small. And I'll clear these off the desk in a second. Just because I want something to kind of push the strings into the body. So I'm going to look for something that is just nice and thin. He puts the lotion on the guitar. This is true. Well, I won't be putting any lotion on today, though. All right, we're good to go. So the first thing I'm going to do is start to just wind down that E string. Going to start high. You have tried a lot of Ibanez guitars, some of them probably made in Japan. Do you know what the size of the wrench is? Oh, I have no idea, Lester. I don't know what the wrench size is. I do have the red tool. You know that little red tool? If you've never strung a headless before, oh, I should put the eraser under the block. It's not really essential because I'm going to be doing one string at a time, so I'm not taking all of the tension off, but it's still nice, you know. And here we go. Oh, take that one off. There we go. Just going to fold the string up a little bit. Nice idea. Lotion for plain side. This is right. Is it difficult to tune a headless guitar compared to tune? No, not at all, yo man. Yo man, are you new to the channel? I don't think I've seen you in the chat before. If not, if it is your first time here, welcome. Good to have you here, mate. So now I'm going to take a string out. Nathan was saying it's a little bit of ASMR earlier, and what he meant by that is basically a box of strings like this. They're all inside So you kind of just go like, oh, hi there, hi, yo man. You just keep pulling, oh, and it comes out like that. So a lot of guys, when they see me restring and they go like, oh, are those double ball ends? Are they like, you know, it's like, no, they're just regular guitar strings. You got a whisper? You got a whisper? Maybe. Is the backing track a little bit loud, this backing music, or is it all right? Okay, so down here in the bottom, basically I've got the ball end, and we're going to push that into the little socket. I am going to just tilt that light over it so I can see a little bit more myself. Oh, wrong. It's not the best angle. Let's see if we can. So what I was talking about was right down there. There's a little sort of pouch. Oh goodness, this. Okay. We push that down. And we pull the string tight at the top. You use your thumb to clamp down that excess. You can release the ball end. Then we take our snipping tool. And then we get right into the commitment of cutting it. Bingo bango. We cut the string. And then we just pull it ever so slightly backwards so we get rid of that jaggy at the top. And if you feel like you've cut less or you need to cut a little bit more, you can do that. But you just tighten it up at the top. And we'll see if we're kind of in the right ballpark here. It's always the first string until you just get into a groove, basically. And then after that, you're normally pretty good. So this one kind of looks like it's the right kind of length. I'm kind of looking for just that little, you know what? I'm going to trim a little bit more off this before I tighten it up. So what I'm going to do now is just literally untighten it here at the top. Pull the string out. Just like a centimeter or so, I'm just going to gently just trim a little bit more off there. Probably just being a little bit cautious because it's the first string. And once you get into a groove, you know, we're good. Bingo bango, I love that cyberpunk. There we go, tighten it up. Grip Phillips, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Now this one, it seems like it's a bit gone the other way. It's a little bit tight now. So this is a good opportunity to show you what happens if it is a little bit tight. First of all, you might need to get something that's a little bit thicker Allen key just to push it down in the hole. Normally I have all the lights on in the room, but I don't have a lot of light on here, so it's a bit So if you ever get to the situation where it's really, really tight, then you're going to use your trem bar just to get some more leverage, and then you're going to push it down and then try and lock it in that way. So this is something that can happen, but it'll click in there. We go. So once it's hooked in, we are good to start tightening it up. We do that thing where we're like, walk away. So, little back and forwards. I can hear that top end on that high E string. It's so much brighter right away. You want it all, Nathan? Nathan, you're gonna have it all. You're gonna have it all. Yo, man, happy Men's Day, gentlemen. Might be here tomorrow for most people. I didn't know it was a man's day. Yeah. Mike, good to see you, mate. Tune it to H, mate. That sounds dangerous. Oh, that string sounds absolutely dead. So I'm going to alternate between the top and the lower strings. The good thing is because that E string is so tight, there's no screw sticking out of the tuner there. If you have a Kiesel headless guitar, you'll know exactly what I mean by that. Take that low E out. We're going to take our Allen key, or wrench, as you would say in the US. Wrench. Did you see any big name rappers? You know what? I was just getting into rap at that point. But I'm sure I saw a bunch of the Death Row guys a bunch of times, and that used to just get me like, boom, hyped up. That was amazing because I was spending so much time around big name guitarists that, you know, and I wasn't, you know, I was listening to guys like, well, bands like Cypress Hill, House of Pain, Funk Dubious, and then I got into the early Death Row record stuff as well. So now I'm gonna grab a gold one. This one's definitely gonna be. So yeah, I don't know how Jimmy Iovine felt about like those guys cutting around his offices, but I tell you what, they saved Interscope from going under. Interscope were very close to going under. Death Row came along and I think probably I don't know if it was a Dre track or a Snoop track, but saved that label. Save that label. Who is that at the door? You want to come and say hi? Hi. Oh, you're in a robe. In a robe. It must be cold. Do you want to come and say hi? We've got two noobs here. We've got PJ Noob and Robe Noob. Oh, you got to jump around the roofs. So say hi to everyone. Look at that. Okay, we've got Cyberpunk. Oh, hi girls. Hello. Here we go. Hey. Here we go. It's like your daughter. Hello. Hey, Uncle Sean says hi. Hello, kiddos. I'm gonna be a little while probably actually, so yeah, 10-15 minutes. So yeah, tomorrow's gonna be better. We'll have a nice chill day.
Having me too.
I know.
Yeah.
But we shall watch it. So I mentioned last time, remember when I was saying I was gonna watch some shit TV? Well, we've been watching a lot of this shit TV and it's become quite a family event. So family jam. There's no jam in here. Do they know how to restring an MCL6X mic? They do not. Anyway, say bye to everyone. Look, you go. I'll put you on this main camera there.
Bye.
Say okay. Good night. You can say bye to the microphone.
Bye. Bye.
Okay. Off he goes. So we are now onto the low E string. Oh, they're having a laugh. They're having a laugh. They're like, what's father doing? He's being silly on the internet again. Anyway, let's get back into action here. We are only one string in. This is noob pace. Sometimes Mike, not all the time. So we're gonna jam in that big low E string right into its arsenal. We're gonna pull it tight up top. We are gonna get our cutters. And then we are gonna cut it. Bingo bango right there. And I think it seems like it's a reasonable amount. But again, if you want to trim it, you know, we can just trim gently. Just a tad. Just a tad. Don't overdo this. The first time that I did this, I overdid it. Ruined God knows how many sets of strings. The main thing is you want to keep the top end nice and smooth so there's no jaggies, because strings sticking out the top of that could kill someone. It's very sharp. Hello from Indonesia. Welcome from Indonesia. It must be very early in the morning over there. Are you ready for the weekend in Indonesia? Hopefully, at some point, I will visit. I'm checking this is in. Are we in? Are we in or not? I feel like it's hooking on. Yeah. I could tighten this one even further, but we'll see. Oh no, that's definitely not hooking on. I'm gonna have to change the light angle. Oh, there we go. That is much better. Does that affect the camera a lot or not? Is it okay? That angle of the light. I can see where I'm placing my strings now. I might need to take the ISO down a bit though. There we go. That is very helpful to see where you're putting the string. So there's basically little holes for the string to kind of slot into, and then once it's in there, you are good to start tuning it up. But definitely helps if you can see where you're putting the string. There we go. Basically, it pulls the ball end back under the bridge. There we go. "5:30 in the morning." Nathan, you just go and have the time of your life, mate. You go and get that family time in, mate. You have a lovely day. Have a lovely weekend. Thanks for joining us today, Nathan. But if you've got boys and girls or wives or family members, whatever those members are, you go have a blast, mate. You get off this stream. Thank you for joining us today, Nathan. It's always a pleasure, my friend. What kind of trem system is that? Arthur, this is a Kiesel hipshot trem. A good question, and it's a very, very, for me, it's a good trem system. I think, well, a lot of people really like it, but I find it very stable, and I think it's a nice balance. It won't, you know, kind of pull back and forwards as hard as say like an Ibanez trem, but the feel and response that you get from the block, it's very, very good. It's really good. So purple is 11. Let's go back to the camera, pull that out. So we're gonna take a purple one now. Catch you next time, Nathan. You have a great weekend, mate. Just pull it straight through from that box. This is true, Mike. They need to learn a lot of different things. A lot of things. Setting up my rig to stream, that would be great. That would be lovely. Anyway, we've got that B string going in. I can see where it's sitting. It goes right in there. We pull it tight with our left hand, clamp it down with our thumb, put the Allen key down, grab our little tools, snip a little bit off. And then if you feel like it was a good snip, then great. If you want to pull a tiny bit more off, then you can do that. Just take your snippers and just be very, very, very cautious. Less is more. Line it in the hole and tighten it up. Oh yes. Super duper. Take that Allen key, push that down into the hole, and get them locked in there. Oh, thank you so much, Arthur. I saw that pop up on my screen. I was like, is that a super chat? What a legend. Thank you for the 5, mate. A little something to get things rolling. Well, thank you, mate. I might be going out with Tim tomorrow night. So, you know. So there we go. That is tight now. Hey, thank you again, Arthur. I really, really appreciate the 5. So around this time, I kind of tune it up to pitch. Maybe overdo it. Give it a little wibble wobble with the back and forth. This is the way I stretch them in. Basically, I pull them this way and this way. You can pull it up and down, whatever you like, but I've always just went this way, like that. Whoa. So if I pause the track, just listen to the difference. This is an A string, dead, and this is an E string, fresh. A's dead. Can you hear how much more resonance there is in that string? Wow. So yeah, massive. Hey Luca, you have a great weekend, mate. Lovely to see you here today. You have fun. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, pull that A string out. Unlock them at the top. Anybody got any fast food plans for the weekend? Pizzas, burgers, kebabs, curries, anything exciting? Love the acoustic sound of pick hitting fresh strings, oh, it's the best feeling, right? So I was going to remember the colors. So red. Let's touch to focus on this guitar. There we go. Stay locked. Let's get a red one out. Fish and chips tomorrow. Harry, when it's cold, nothing beats a good fish and chips. Now, very important question, Harry. Salt and vinegar. Yes or no? Oh. From the Chinese? Oh, whoa, that sounds a bit naughty. Chinese doing fish and chips. Whoa. You had a pizza with some pineapple? I've got to say, I'm a big fan. I wish more people in my family enjoyed pineapple on pizza. I know it's a bit like some people love it, some people hate it, but I'm a fan of the sweet and savory. What can I say? I like it. What can I say? Pull that one tight. Thumb down. Get the snippers out. Chop them off right there. Bingo bango. Oh, making some fresh Mexican food here in Central California, Robin. Oh, that sounds right up my street. Oh, garlic mayo, yes. Chips from the Chinese, yeah, I'm with you there. Salt but no vinegar. Oh my God, Harry. What's up, mate? Gotta drench it in vinegar, mate. Well, at least you've got the salt on there, eh? At least we've got the salt. Chicago thin crust. Oh, square cut thin crust. Mike, that sounds good to me. If the screw head is popping out of the tuner head, if the screw head is popping out, means too much string. Yeah, I mean, it's not the end of the world. You know, if you can get it up to pitch, Sean, then that's fine. It's just one of those things, like a little bit OCD, you know. The danger is if you pull it out and you chop too much off, then you've ruined the string. So onto that G string now. Yeah, if you have a little bit of poking out at the end, you know, it's not the end of the world. Sometimes I just leave it if I can't be arsed, but I like to keep them a little bit tighter than that if possible. Just got to commit to it. Show that guitar the string commitment. But we are onto the green G string. What, 5 pounds of popcorn? Popcorn can be very addictive. I just had a beef and cheddar cheese sandwich. Oh, that does sound tasty. I'm a fan of meat and cheese. Doing some pho tonight. Oof. Beef and cheddar. I mean, I would take it, to be honest. Was that a green one? It was a green one, right? Is there such a thing as being able to tune a guitar to perfect, I guess, pitch without tuning by ear? Ooh, Andrew, I'm not fully following that, but I mean, if you have very, very good ears and good pitch, then for sure. Come on now, G string. G string's being tight. G string's not wanting to come out. He's like, oh no, I want to go back in. What about this G string? All the G strings are like, no. Come on, G string, you can come out. Don't be shy. Oh, just need a little extra tugging. I want to try haggis so bad. Ugh. Ugh, I don't know. I'm doing that voice again, aren't I? Ugh. I don't know. Haggis just, I don't know. It just doesn't scream. It might be delicious, but I don't know. The sitar pedal, I think I've tried one. I have a friend that has one. I think he also has that 12-string pedal or 12-string simulator or whatever it is. This guy basically, he has so many pedals in his house. It's like a museum. You sit on his couch and like boom, there's something under it that's obscure. Literally in his kitchen, it's filled of boutique amps. I'm gonna just snip a little bit more of that G string off. I'm just gonna trim them down. Keep them nice and short, Sean. If you're onto that G string with me, lock it down. How many signature guitars have you had over your career? That's a great question. And believe it or not, I've had lots of customized guitars, but this is the very first guitar that I've released with a company that other people can go and buy. So it was a milestone, proud moment for sure. And it's basically my go-to guitar for everything. Such a versatile guitar, the MCR 6X. Really, really great to play. Just gonna lock them in there, get them in the hole, get in the hole. Just wanna line him up nicely so he gets a good grip. Come on. Oh, there we go. We are almost lined up. So close, so close, so close. I don't know why I'm like not able to twist the string so much. I'm gonna have to use a little bit of Allen key just to force him in the hole. Get in the hole, boy. Get in that hole, son. You in the hole. Basically, you want it to kind of hook on nicely. And this one has been a little bit of a pain in the ass, just because the string probably needs slightly rotated. I don't know why it's been weird like that. Pull it out. I'm gonna just take them out and just de-twist them. Maybe it's when I put it in. Yeah, maybe it's when I put it in. It was just a little bit twisted. Anyway, back in he goes. No hard feelings so far. Get him in that hole. So close, but I guess my fingers are slightly slippery too. I can feel that. Ah! This very rarely happens, but it is gonna go in. It's just a matter of having a little bit of luck and patience here. If you're not sure what I'm doing here, frantically, basically over here. Oh, I don't know if I want to swing that camera too much on this mount. Basically, right in down here is a little hole where the ball end hooks into, and this string is like on its side, and it just seems really tight, and it just doesn't want to quite go into the hole. Oh, D-Rich, mate. So okay. So does this mean I have to try the haggis, D-Rich? You're the man to ask if there ever was one. D-Rich, thank you for the 5. Appreciate that. But I need to know, is the haggis worth a shot then? I tell you what, this string has been a pain in the arse, D-Rich. Oh, almost in. Almost. I wish I had. Oh yes, that would be good. D-Rich, haggis, is it a go or is it not a go? If I had some pliers, that would be good. Haggis and neeps. Oh gosh, now we are getting there. We're going full Scottish cuisine. Thing is, because all of my hands are just a little greasy. Can't get a grip on that G string because there's no ball. There's no like the D string, for example, would just turn. Fuck, such a pain in the ass when this happens. It's like so close to gripping. Oh. Sorry, D-Rich. I'm like just trying to lock this in. I'm going to take a break from that for a second because my hands are like greased up now. Let's see. I love it. Focus on the taste and not what it actually is. That's normally the best thing. Yeah, that is normally the deal, isn't it? Just focus on just the taste. Don't worry what it is, because usually when you start doing that, you're like, what actually is this? Yeah, that's when shit goes a bit like, ugh. Use a little bit of tissue. Get a bit of grip here. I need some cheering on, guys. Oh. Come on. Literally like the G string. It's like it's locked and it's like not wanting to turn. I'm so frustrated with this G string. I might just pull it out and literally just get another G string. It's the string itself. It's just not wanting to turn, which is so annoying because it's literally like one tiny turn away from going right in. It's so super annoying. And then because it won't turn, it won't come out of the thing so easily. What I mean, like, guys, is like literally, I'm gonna go to the D string and then I'm gonna come back to this G string because it's just been a pain in the ass. Well, you can tell that D string is absolutely just flat and lifeless. Skybase, oh my gosh! For the cranberry sauce for next week's Thanksgiving feast. Mate! You guys tonight, honestly, you try to get me so hyped up that I just go out and have the meal of the century tomorrow night, because you know that's what I do. That's absolutely what I do. I have a live stream, the super chats begin, I get so excited, and I literally, the following day, it's either me by myself getting takeouts or something. And by the way, I'm running a lot as well, so I'm earning those takeouts. And if it's me and Hutch streaming, the pair of us normally go out somewhere for a bit of Persian, usually. But so good, it goes to a good use, and very thankful for the lovely donations. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the 15, Patrick. You are an absolute legend, my friend. Okay, so we've got a black one. This is our final one. Is black pudding blood sausage? I'm going to leave D Rich to answer that one if he's still here. I'm going to get this black one out and then I'm going to come back to the green one. In Polish, we call it kiszka. Kiszka. Oof. Get that final string out. Get that one in there. Okay. Now this one, this is probably going to go right in. So because we have a little bit of grip from the string, so we pop it down into the hole, right into the hole, take it up the top, feed them through. You decide your length. So once again, we'll pop them through. Get them in the hole right there. Push them down. Pull them tight. Thumb down to lock it in place. Get your snippers out. Chop them at the top. Pull it back slightly. Someone here has just ordered a preset pack. Well, I presume it's from the live. Are you here? Did somebody order I sell a lot of preset packs. I guess people still see those launch plugin videos that I do with like Neural DSP and stuff like that, and I make typically a preset pack which has my favorite presets that I use for the videos, and people buy them. Get in the hole. This is true, mate. See, this one got right into the hole. Like, this one was no problem, like literally seconds. This is usually the deal. This is the D string. Might pop in. There we go, nice and tight, all good. So just that G string. Dried reindeer meat with a cold beer. Oh wow, wow, wow. McDonald's should have the McRocklin Urga. I wonder what it would be. It would have to have jalapenos and cheese. All right, we're going to do it, guys. We're going to get back on that G string. We're going to make this little bastard get in the hole. Come on. Let's chant together. G string in the hole. If not, I'm going to have to get some pliers to get some grip. All right, okay. What we're going to do, we've got the G string locked up the top. We're going to use 2 Allen keys, put this little bugger in its place, get in the hole. Are we going to get defeated tonight by a G string? That would be terrible. It would be terrible. I have to end the stream due to rage quitting. I don't rage quit. Does anybody here rage quit? Ah, oh, that was so close. I like this track. This is one of my favorites. Oh, okay. We actually have a little bit more to play with. I don't know if I've just like screwed the saddle at some point on this guitar. Come on, guys. Come on. This is like chaos, isn't it? G string in the hole, I know, man. Come on. Like 6 years later, nobody's gonna be around here. We want to see how this sounds at the end of this, but damn, this is like torture. I think I'm literally gonna have to get some pliers and just to twist it. I'm gonna be back in a second. This is so crazy. I'm gonna have to get the pliers to just turn it. 2 secs, guys. Yo, 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 mic on, yo. All right, hello, Les Paul. Okay. Catching up the chat. I know. Like, I think we lost a few people when they saw me struggling for so long with the G string. they're like, screw this, I'm out of here. So basically, the issue is when the ball end goes into the hole, it needs to be like kind of like at the top to bottom angle. Right now the string is really tight and it's on the left to right angle. So what I'm going to do is just kind of like use a little bit of tissue with some pliers just gently kind of grip this string and just kind of turn it around if I can. That's the idea. But let's see. Or maybe I don't even need tissues. Maybe I just need to get a grip on that string. Oh, that turned right away. That's more of the angle. Oh, look at that. Straight in the hole. In the hole he goes. Literally 1 second. It probably would have helped if my fingers weren't so maybe warm, I guess. But as soon as we turn that string around in the hole, that's usually like something you can do with just the tips of your fingers. So it's never happened to me before. Here we go. So at this point, usually I take out the eraser from under there, give it some good pressure up and down, pull it all the way back, pull it all the way down, see if any strings are gonna sort of reseat in the sockets. See, like that, got a little bit of tension out the ball end area. Pull it back. So that one, for example, sometimes in these strings there's like extra tension that just needs yanked out of it. Now I'm gonna grab my tuner and I'm just gonna get it roughly in tune, and then we'll plug it in, see how it sounds, do the final tuning, and then we're good to go. It's not a good idea to like super duper tune a guitar like this. I like to pitch, because as soon as you pick it up it's going to go out of tune slightly. But what I want to do is I want to get all of the flat strings first. If something's sharp, I'm just going to leave it. Well, that one. And then instead of making them flatter with the tuners, I'm just going to stretch them because there's a bit of give in these strings. So that's not super in tune, it's like pretty close, but probably close enough for disco. So let's plug it in and see how it sounds. And we'll see how it sounds with fresh strings. Everyone loves fresh strings. Oh goodness, that G string really had me going for a moment there. I was like, what the hell? What in the hell? All right, pause the track. That's right, got to get those ball ends yanked down just to make, because a couple of them, the tension did come right out of them. The guitar's so much louder. Oh, I mean, I need to wash my hands. I don't want to go crazy on it, but straight away, that's much better. same presets, yeah. Let's check out the looper. How many bars we are on the looper? Let's try it. Let's get the beat going. Go low gain actually. Nice vibe, and those strings are much better. Well, that's one guitar done. I don't think we're gonna have time to do two tonight. We started jamming and playing songs, which was a lot of fun. But that was fun. And we got a nice fresh MCL6X. And the tuning is actually, it's not bad. Slightly flat E string, but yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, hey guys, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Lovely to see some new faces here in the chat as well. Tony, thanks for getting so hyped and jumping in. Everyone else, Pat, Floyd Rose, Skybase, everyone that's been super chatting, dropping super chats to hype me up for the weekend. Thank you very much, guys. The G-string, it's a lovely fit now. It's A-OK. Should we hang for a couple of minutes? Yeah, give it a minute or two here, and then we'll head off into the night. I don't know what I'm going to do now. It's 10 past 11 in the UK. I don't think I'm going to have an early night. I might just sit and jam around and make a few more presets. I made 120 presets so far over the last 3 days or so, 3-4 days. Been going absolutely berserk making presets. I like a good preset. Because when it comes to the recording stage, it's so much easier to have a good starting point. If nothing else, that's all you're looking for, is a really good starting point. Your track progresses and stuff like that, you're gonna need to tweak it, you know, everything. Yeah, it's like your speakers, your guitar, everything's gonna sound a little different to you, but if you've got a good starting point, it's a big thing. Amazing chord progressions. Oh, thank you, mate. Yeah. Now is the time to reveal. Troll. Nothing is getting revealed, mate. Biscuits. I will show you exactly how to make a preset at some point soon, Troll. Let the fresh strings inspire some jangly, clean riffs. Yeah. Loads of compression. Big, oozy stereo chorus. This is right. None of the neural DSP have 100%. What? None of the neural DSP plugins have 100. Oh, they don't. Not enough good presets, mate. Not enough good presets. And well, they're doing like 30 presets. That's a good, that's a good question. Well, good observation. Ooh. Ooh, guitar rack. Let's have a look. Got the Soldano loaded up here. Oh, actually, I never install the presets actually. So literally mine only has the presets that I make. So, hey lol, hello, High Time Prophet. Yeah, yeah. So I don't know how many presets they usually have by as standard. Before it ends, guys, a like button, smash it. That would be massive. That would be great. Thank you everyone that has hit that like button. It does help out the videos tremendously. Any kind of engagement, YouTube's like, oh, that's great. Let's show it to more people. So comments, likes, all of that stuff really helps out a lot. But I tell you what helps out a lot. You guys being so awesome and so lovely. I've had a great time today. Thank you everyone for hanging out with us whilst we had a smooth restring apart from the G string. But once I brought my pliers into the game, well, everything was just fine in the end. Oh, Black Adam. Oh, mate, I tell you what, this is... Black Adam? No, mate. Got me thinking about movies there when you mentioned Black Adam. I thought it was all right. I thought that the bit that I didn't like about Black Adam was there seemed like there was lots of a lot of forced comedy breaks, you know, right in the middle of certain things. But yeah, I don't know. I think Marvel over DC. I've heard bad things about Black Adam. Yeah, having seen it at the cinema, I wouldn't have went back for it. But a movie that I did see a few days ago that I would watch again, which is absolutely incredible sequel You all know what I'm talking about. Who knows what I'm talking about? Who knows what I'm talking about? Which movie? Crossroads? Mate, not Crossroads. It's all good, Michael. Top Gun. No, Top Gun was good. What? Mean Girls 2? What the hell, Nick? Come on. Come on. Someone's got to have it. Someone's got to have it. Thelma and Louise. Dude, this is getting worse. What's the big blockbuster right now at the cinema? And it's a sequel. Come on, guys. Come on. Toys. What? Oh my god, this has gone from bad to worse. Tony's sick of it. Black Panther, of course, mate. Pitch Perfect 2. What the hell? Yeah. Rich, what did you think of Black Panther 2? I thought it was one of the best movies I've seen at the cinema. It was like amazing. It was really great. A good story. Action was just like, it was just excellent. Really good. And the music was just on it. Thomas, do you have any Corey Wong presets? I do. They're on store.mcrocklin.com. Yeah. Black Panther, isn't it? This is true. Yeah. Yeah, I loved it. I thought it was great. What? Iron Man? What the hell? What do you mean Iron Man? Is this legit news? Iron Man is dead? This does not make sense. Iron Man dead. Oh. Yeah, this is part of the movie though, right? Yeah. This is like in the movie stuff, yeah, the actor's like not dead. Yeah, I thought for a second like you're thinking like Robbie was dead or something. I was like, what the hell? Not the actor. Yeah, I was thinking like, what the hell? No Black Panther spoilers, people. No spoilers. Definitely go check it out. It was really, really great. It was a good movie. Yeah. I enjoyed it. I lost interest at near the end. I'd give it a 7 to 10. Shit, D-Rich. Mate, you're a hard man to please. I give it like 11 out of 10. We don't do 110%. We talked about this earlier in this stream. We had a section where we talked about annoying phrases. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's really good. Black Panther is done, mate. Black Adam is just getting started. Oh, I would take Black Panther over Black Adam any day. I really liked the first Black Panther. I liked it, yeah. I liked it. I actually think I preferred the second one, though. Added me on Insta. Oh, you follow me on Insta? Nice one, mate. Thank you, Tony. Never heard of Black Adam? Yeah. I mean, I guess it's a DC movie, right? New Godzilla movie? Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think I'm going to revisit the first Black Panther. It's probably on Disney+. But I just know that the one that I saw like a few days ago was really good. I enjoyed that a lot. Yeah, Black Adam, you know, I wanted to see it, and I did see it at the cinema, but like, just felt a bit icky. Ugh. The forced. Definitely gonna go see Avatar at the cinema. Yeah, definitely. Saw the first one in 3D, IMAX 3D. And that was great. John Wick. All the action movies are out, coming soon. All right, I'm gonna tell you one of my favorite actors. Who do you think is one of my favorite actors that for romantic comedies? Who is it? If anybody can guess it, they're gonna win a prize. Ryan Reynolds. I like him, but no. Sean Connery. Oh my god. Keep it guessing. Sydney. What? Sydney Poitier. No. I give like Ice Cube. I used to like Ice Cube movies back in the day. Yeah, for sure. Who doesn't? All right, a few more. Kevin Costner. I mean, legend, but no. I did used to love Bodyguard though. Pierce Brosnan. Oh god. All right. One more. Whoever gets the next one is the last one before I reveal who it is. Stallone. Oh, Keanu. Al Pacino. Jonah. No. Romantic comedies. British romantic comedies. Oh, there we go. Luca got it. But Luca, I had to shut it down though because you were over the line. You did guess it right though. Hugh Grant. Man, I used to love all the Hugh Grant movies back in the, like, I guess early to mid to late 90s. Hugh Grant's British rom-coms are legendary. So funny. And Hugh Grant, you know, with the floppy hair and shit. Great. Mickey Blue Eyes and stuff where he gets like into the whole fake gangster role. That was great. 4 Weddings and a Funeral. Yeah, Mickey Blue Eyes. Great movie. He found 28 million artwork. Oh, dude. Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Always had some good co-stars as well. See, me and Luca, we know what's up. We know our Hugh Grant movies. Anyway, I'm going to head off as well. Thank you guys. Everyone that's been chatting away, had a blast tonight. Thank you. We'll get back on track with live streams real soon. I'm in this kind of like period where things are moving, things are really cool, and I want to show you some really cool things very soon. But we just need to have this little bit of patience throughout the next X amount of weeks. But we'll be back in everything very, very soon. So jump on the Discord if you're not already over there. Continue the conversation. Easiest way to head to that is go to mcrocklin.com/Discord. Super duper easy. Continue the conversation over there. And hey, thank you guys. Had a lovely evening. Take care for now. Goodbye and good night. Cheers.